I recently learned who Andy Ditch or Andrew Ditch is, and as somebody whose grandfather can't clean himself after he goes to the bathroom in his diaper, I'm offended by this. So, my grandfather, the reason he can't clean himself after he goes to the bathroom in his diaper is because he's got severe dementia, complete loss of all of his motor skills. He's bedbound. Obviously, we have home health aides. Sometimes myself or my mom also have to help. And unfortunately, when we have to do that, it's very difficult for us because we've seen this man, for me, for 31 years, for mom, for almost 60 years, and that's not how we are used to seeing him. And like when we see him, we're like, okay, we got to take care of him. We got to make sure that he's all right. But Andy keeps having this thing where he's always like, I can't do it. But then he'll say things where he can do it. And then he poisoned his family with laxatives and Epsom salt, apparently, which is just two different types of laxatives. And just every time I watch this person, I get just like this cringe. Like, taking care of a family member is difficult, especially when that family member loses their fine motor skills. And on top of this, my grandpa's also got really bad cancer. He's got bladder cancer. He's on hospice. So, for the most part, he has in home care when he needs it, but there are times when they're not there for XYZ reason. We're not going to get into that. But what we don't do is we don't go screaming and crying and not help him while we're trying to get him in home care if we, for whatever reason. What'll happen is, like, let's say hypothetically me and mom are there and grandma's on the phone with the home health company. Grandma tries to get somebody in, me and mom take care of them, or maybe I'm on the phone, or maybe grandpa's on, or maybe, one of my aunts is on the phone. Somebody who's in the family is on the phone trying to take care of him because he can't be on the phone himself. But we make sure he gets taken care of. But with Andy, it seems like he never actually tries to take care of himself, and I don't understand why, like, at all. Because like, it feels like he probably can take care of himself. And on top of that, recently he ran away from home and ended up in Pennsylvania and Ohio, which Pennsylvania and Ohio aren't difficult to get to from New York at all. But trying to get social services there because the social services in New York were just like, we're not dealing with you anymore, which is their right if they think somebody's faking or if they think somebody's abusing the staff. And like, the fact that this happens is absolutely ridiculous, and I don't know what to do when, like, you got to think, like, a lot of staff might think that there's a lot of people like Andy out there, so they go in thinking, oh, whatever, and then they go in and they don't treat their clients right because they're just like, yeah, everybody's going to treat me bad. Thankfully, most staff aren't like that, but what if? That's something that I got to think about all the time, and I'm very frustrated right now.